Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to After Dark with me, your host, Samius After Dark. Let's see, I think we're going to raid me over on DDO stream. Thanks, DDO stream. Alright guys, I'm gonna do one of these and we're gonna figure out what we're actually gonna do. So I just spent the evening hanging out with the wife and would-be kid, but kid was busy playing video games instead of hanging out with his mama and the papa, which is fair. He and his friends started playing like this digital werewolf-esque game, and they're really into it. So it's, when I say it's been his game for basically since he got it introduced to him at Gen Con. It's like his version of D&D heroin. It's a werewolf. Anyhow, so he's finally done. The wife and I spent the night watching The Magicians, which is a show that I'm really starting to dig, like, a lot. So anyhow, let's get to work, shall we? What are we gonna do? Go finish the Chains of Pain? Probably. Hopefully we'll clear our mind of whimsy and we'll be in good shape. Hopefully people start trickling in. I don't know how likely it is. It is a Wednesday night after all. Also supermoon today, right? Supermoon. Ooh. See if there's any like pictures of the supermoon on Twitter. See if it's trending. Doesn't look like it. We get some. Oh, there's Titan. Yep, saw you. All I can tell you is this eye up and like a mohawk of pain across the back of my head. It is something spectacular. Spectacular. The wife has just crawled into bed, so should be relatively undisturbed this evening. Figure we get a couple hours of good old-fashioned dungeon crawl in, shall we? Nothing else really has me excited here. As always, if you have a subject of conversation, now's the time. In fact, I might even tweet. Call this a subject free for all. All right, boom. Alright, so if you have something you want to discuss, talk about, whatever, throw it up in the chat box. Otherwise, you can @ me on Twitter and we will discuss it. Doesn't even matter. Chains of Pain, please. Chains of Pain. Oh, I think I might want my slightly smaller hat. I don't think I want my ears covered. Fine. How long do you have? 34 minutes. Should be in good shape. Shouldn't take us 34 minutes to get to the Explorer Zone. but it could. Alright, what do we want to talk about? Anything exciting going on in Facebook land? Just everybody's complaining about the same political nonsense that I've been trying to avoid. Like Dustin's out at a birthday party, which is surprising as he's on the other channel. My little brother put a picture of his dinner. Looks disgusting. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Let's talk about some various things while we get to the quest here. I guess we should start with the build, because everyone always does when they come back and watch these videos later on YouTube. Those are the most common questions. Where'd you get this build? Where'd you find this build? Whatever. So I make things up as I go along 99% of the time. Sometimes I'll have a general idea in advance. Most often not. And if you watch the streams, you'll pretty much almost always watch me make questionable decisions live, right? So like this wizard level that I took, a lot of people would look at it and would be like, wow, that's messed up, right? Me, on the other hand, I think of just all the perks that come along with being one level of wizard. For example, Eldritch Night Tree is incredibly strong. Gives you a cleave, gives you a bunch of hit points, gives you item defense, which is something that you're sorely needing. Also, not that I'm currently doing it, but if I wanted to, I could take Archmage for invisibility clicky. Me, I got 69 scrolls. That's plenty for right now. But say I didn't have visibility scrolls, or I didn't have UMD high enough. It's one of those things that works really well for me. Also, did I mention that I really wanted to cleave? Particularly at the low levels, I felt like it was something I was missing, and I did not have the strength to take power attack so I could cleave. Let's see. I guess you can also take a quick gander and see that I am basically finished up where I want to be on the rogue tree, and now I'm working on gnome, actually. Surprised me too. Getting... readjust this angle so I can see what's going on. Getting the int seems really strong. Getting the UMD seems fine. More dodge seems really good. Like, I would invest 2 points for 2 more points of dodge. So that's kind of where I'm at. This is 1 point, right? No, it is 2 points. Would I invest 3 points and 2 points of dodge? Probably. Pretty good. I also really enjoy the wand and scroll mastery that I'm getting from gnome here. They're very quickly becoming my favorite race. I knew they would, but you know, whatever. Also, for the record, we are into hit and into damage thanks to the Harper tree. So that's the basic of the build, basic of the life. Let's let's see. We took the 1 fighter level so we could take the improved 2-weapon fighting. And as soon as I know we have enough BAB, we'll probably go ahead and take our last fighter level. We'll probably end up with like 17-1 would be my guess. Although realistically, I just you know, the level 20 is not the biggest deal for me. It's the journey, not the destination. So yeah. What else? What else can I possibly share with you that could be relevant for the build? For this run-up, we are using a treason. I don't know if I love it. I do like the idea of the sneak attack bypass. With opportunist and treason, it's given us, I think, at least 20 points of DR bypass. But yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Our other weapon, our main weapon, is actually a razor wind, which is, I mentioned it earlier today, it's probably my favorite of the various weapons. Let's get her done, shall we? It's called Dorculus. So we were working on this quest earlier. We did not make quite as far as I would like. We kind of hit a point where we accidentally got our hireling killed, and then basically I just tried doing too much too fast and got smoked. But it happens. And we're just gonna be slow and steady and make guys disappear. Or not, because we got spotted by apparently a Fear Reaper. And boom. Let's call this guy up slow. Oh, that's not good. Looks like we're gonna have to drink this. Right on time, as always. Swink. Stupid light bearer. Oh, it's fine. He was death warded anyhow. Wonder what is going on. Where's the rest of my people at? People are usually here by now. At least some of you. I don't think there's anyone else streaming DDO right now, so at least my DDO people should be here. That's alright. We'll have a good time. When people do start to arrive, say something in chat. Let me know you're here. Holla! And, I want to have a discussion. This Dorcula. Once again, we're going to have a whole bunch of copyright infringement claims on our YouTube channel for listening to this music, but you know what? I don't care. Not right now. I'm not asking for nothing. fire method with the Soul of Ice. How hot cold can he be? Creepy Wind of Doom mode, go. We're gonna dick dance out of that one, boys. Slow and steady cut some heads off. Just a second, I need to make sure that I got the most up-to-date version of the type box up and running. There's no lag in DDO. This should not work, but can I diplomacy that ball away? Apparently not. Alright. Oh, sweet. Don't mind the giant ball of fire. It's nothing. Oh, your lawful balls. So lawful. Alright. Ow. Dude. You need to make with a major heal right now. Ow. This guy's dot is ridiculous. I mean, look at that thing. It's hitting like a freight train. Alright, Tim's. Fortunately, it didn't look like we managed to get any assassinates in, but that's alright. That's just a regular Alright, you're gonna cook me instead? Let's go. Of course you're... Boom, Shaka. You're dead's what you are. 3 minutes. Go ahead and hit us with another death ward. You know what? Let's not run in there. Let's do this instead. Let's make a... Let's use our distraction, shall we? Oh no! Oh, he storked out. Oh god, and I missed. Alright, poof. Really? That seems odd, doesn't it? Just a little bit odd that they would attack me even though the other guy was clearly the first guy to attack. What? Yeah, act like you've never used the kobold as a shield before. Good. Good. I would call shenanigans. We're going to be on so many fires. It's going to be great. So many fires. Hmm. Slice? Nope. Charged, I think, a hair too late. I really dislike Souls with Cruelty. They are wildly unfair. What trap? Well, I guess there's a panel. I guess we'll hit it.
looks good with your resume, so let's talk salary.
Okay, can I use your desk phone?
Sure.
Can I get a price check on a software engineer with 5 years experience and good references?
We're still in the interview.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Woo! Double trouble. You lever now.
You can research salaries, benefits, company cultures, and more. Search for greatness. Search Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Indeed is the world's #1 job site according to Comscore.
Alright, we got a Carnage Reaper down. We have another Carnage Reaper here. Alright, we got our heal. Whew, things are getting hot in here. Alright, Carnage Reaper down. Let's work our way over to the Light Bearer. Alright. Emergency avoided. Excellent. I'll go ahead and shrine. Dorks. Whew. I apologize if my hair is not pretty enough for anybody. You did not shrine temps. Get your shit done. You bastards. Shrine. Apparently I cannot hit that right button today. Heal the golem. Heal me. Shrine. Alright. Well, you can do what you want. I'm gonna get a heal, and I'm gonna go take advantage of my distraction, hopefully. Apply some much needed sneak attack dice to these guys' kidneys. This guy hit me. Alright, Timps, work your way up here. I know they don't like repairing the golems, but come on. I mean, he's doing his bloody job. He's eating the damage. Eating damage for days. No. There's nothing quite as much fun as sneak attacking an elemental to death. It's way up there. Of course. course there's a Carnage Reaper here. Why wouldn't there be? This is a little Brovia throwing dart. I'm actually really growing fond of it. If I can find a throwing dagger instead, I think I'll probably take it. But this guy gets some shit done. Throwing star would be okay too, but can't obviously always be proficient or guarantee that you're proficient in a throwing star. If you're proficient in a throwing star, get a throwing star. I still use the mace that I bought. This I found in the chest. Go on, you soulless piece of ass. Just die. Make with the cut it offly. Hi boys. What you been up to lately? Stabby stabbities? Oh, stabby stabbities. I feel your pain. Now what? All the stabbities. Come on, get up. No whammies, no whammies. Got a cleaver. Just mail it off to somebody. Like some random level 10 fighter. I'm picking up these. I'll probably go turn in like low level weapons. See if we get anything sexy to Icy Burst. Man, that's annoying. I thought we were gonna get the double stab. I felt it. I felt the double stab coming. Then we got denied. Oh, fudging Reaper. Make sure I have a very hard lock on the Reaper that will turn around. Looks like it doesn't care. Here my peeps are trickling in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to some After Dark action. In traditional After Dark situations, if you have something that you'd like to discuss, game related, not game related, whatever, happy to talk about it. Just throw it in the chat box. Or if you would like to remain anonymous, you can send me a private message, or you can send me a tweet. Nothing I love more than killing an elemental by stabbing it in the guts. I swear. It's like one of the greatest things. Of course. That doesn't matter. We have been revealed. Fall back, they're too strong. All one of me. Come on. I thought so. Remind me there's a pair of treasure over there. Hello, hamburger. Close enough. Timps, what are you doing? Gotta be careful. A screw up like this could be an easy way to lose. Now we're far enough, I'd rather not repeat it. Or I'd really like to just be able to put on my stealth items, stealth through all this stuff, not have to stop and kill it. Or just stealth assassinate, stealth to the next thing we want to actually get rid of. Well, I'm going to say we did that exactly 100% correct. Except with the possible unnecessary use of a web trap. It could not have gone much better. We gotta be careful not to go too far back here. Gandalf, it's sticky. Temps, get in here. Who just locks your dogs in between two rooms? Nope. Do it to you in a second. That's just the shrine. Oh, good though, Reaper. A Reaper and all sorts of other mess. Alright. See, we can't make it a little sticky in here. Down the Reaper. Probably not going to be able to hold the champion in the webs for very long, but we can just buy ourselves a couple of seconds with the other trash. Be well worth it. Not planning on coming back, but no sense in wasting an easy opportunity to make sure that we're clear. Who the shit? Shooting us from miles away. We should be able to get into this door no problem. Oh, we're not using our assassin. Forgot I raised my hireling and forgot to switch weapons back. Might explain some assassination attempts I didn't take. You're way too far for the double sneak and kill. Not the button I want. I think the trap's over there on the far side. The spikes come to the ground. This thing is not the steel trap it used to be. You're not death warded. Apparently you dodged my sneak attacks though. Like a jerk. We saved all the guys that we need to do the quest. I'm not too worried about saving extras. You gotta be kidding me. I don't understand why we're creeping so bad on our mouse view in this quest. I do tend to slide the mouse wheel forward when I it's gonna take days, isn't it? Fortunately they saw us up there. I don't think there's much I can do about it. Could use my hireling to open the doors, but as he's basically dead, I'd rather not. Get any more trouble. Oh, let's pick another victim. Come on, almost there. Just finish it. Finish it! Dirty pandemonium, son of a beach. This. Fortunately, I can't swirl around over there. If only there was some way for me to open the lock. Maybe with this skinny shib looking doodad. We need to will summon Ellery to give Tim's here some hit points. Man, the lag is driving me nuts on the music. I'm not sure. Like, it's like the whole internet skipping. I get the DDO lag and then I get the music lag like almost right after it. And it's not severe, it's just like a hiccup. Like, it's fine, whatever. Temps. What?
User joined your channel.
Hey, what's up, Ben? Let's not really be here yet. Sweet chesticles. Stick him over in the corner. Boink. Nope. So we got lucky, we'll get these first two assassinated, but that'll probably be all we got. So we can make some stuff happen here with some clever sneak attack dice work, but it's fine. Doink. Let's not get our nose cut off despite her face. Currently getting 3 from our regrowth effect off of our cloak. That's not terrible for Reaper. I'll take that. I'm used to getting like 10s and 12s, but nope. Just gonna trust that this champion is not the end of the world champion. Beast mark is fine. Ain't no one care about no beast mark champion. Yep. Oh. Alright, summon Temps. Summon Ellery. We'll do some handover of DB action. I'll have Ellery top us off, and then we'll dismiss her into the ether. She goes about 200 and change. And Tim still had a little bit, so we're probably getting pretty close now, like probably 3 more clicks. Huh? I'm gonna try it on the nose. I don't actually know how many clicks. I've never clicked it. It's like getting to the heart of a Tootsie Pop. Never done it. Only the owl knows. A 1, 2, crunch. Oh good, another Reaper. Excellent. Just what I was looking for. Not that way. Fire Soul the second. Main range attempts. There he is. Pretty sure they know we hear Jim. I mean, I'm not so sure what the subtle hint would have been, but something, I think. Yeah, we get to cut that guy's head off. Nothing wants to work now. Like before I felt unstoppable, now I can't seem to get anything to assassinate.
User disconnected from your channel.
Goodbye, Ben. I have a feeling he's going to come back in a second, having reset something and curse about the computer. Come on, General, turn around.
User joined your channel.
Welcome back.
And I think the sound works this time.
Yeah, it does. Look at you. Like the master of technology.
Yeah, I had to hit the reset button for some reason. The computer was sad and lonely, and after being on for only 12 hours, it needed me to hit reset.
That does happen. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright.
Anyhow, how's DDO treating you today?
Hit and miss, actually. So far since we come back tonight, it's been pretty well. A couple of lag spikes, but nothing too bad.
Overall, it sounds like it's good news then.
I'm trying to decide if I want to level or if I want to keep doing a couple more quests first. I don't think any of these things are that great. I trimmed my beard yesterday, I think. And now I can't stop fiddling with it. I trimmed it because I couldn't stop fiddling with it before. Which means I probably need to go even shorter again. So I retrain my body to not fiddle with it.
Well, every time you do something different, your body wants to look at it until it declines.
Well, it's like my penis. Like, every time I won't leave it alone, I just chop it off. And it just grows it back.
4 to 6 business days.
Yeah, I mean, it just keeps coming back. Bigger and stronger and angrier than before.
And thicker, too.
That's right. Alright. So let's play the roulette game. Boom. Level 11, so probably too high. No? Let's try a simple weapon. Oh, we're out of things? We really didn't have that many? Must have cashed them all in previously. That's weird. Let's see how much they are on the auction house. To the Antique Bras tokens. Collectibles. Really? None? Guess that doesn't really surprise me. Alright, well, boo. I thought we were going to have some fun cashing in some ancient tokens, but alas, that was not meant to be.
That's okay. I guess that means you just have to play even more now.
Well, so they drop little collectibles, and over the course of many lives, I thought I'd rebuilt up my collection of them. Apparently I had not. I'm called Samius. I found more objects that you like. They're called ancient something or other, right? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's see. We're ranked 73, almost 74. So we probably got a rank and a half into level. Check Twitter for any interesting things. Doesn't look like it yet. We could read the producer's letter, but I believe that's what Jerry did for his stream today. And anyone who could put up with me would probably be better served having Jerry talk to you about the producer's letter that he most likely wrote.
He wrote, yeah.
We're just going to get rid of these things. This guy's actually been quite helpful. Wouldn't be prudent. Oh, boom.
The washing machine decided to eat one of my socks.
My washing machine ate 2 of my favorite shirts.
What?
Yeah, it ripped big old holes in the chest area. The shirt we made for Gen Con for all the guildies that one year,
Yeah.
it ate that, and then it ate my white Iron Man shirt.
Oh, that's not good. I still have my Gen Con shirt.
Well, when I get as small as you, I'll have to get it from you. But I think I'm probably the only guy who liked it.
Well, I was unprepared for a 3/4 sleeve. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was one of the things that we mentioned, that they were 3/4 sleeves, because that was, I think we designed them around, was it a hockey jersey? And I mentioned that hockey jerseys are 3/4 sleeves or whatever when they're in a T4. I don't know, I remember talking about it. And people were like, oh, it's fine. Until they got one, and then it wasn't.
I think not more than like a month later, I ended up getting my chemistry club t-shirt. And it's like made of some Peruvian cotton, and it's super soft, so I wear it all the time to sleep in.
Wow. All I know is that I need some people to buy some Samus Garobo t-shirts. I'm hoping to get the screen press version made soon, because those will be a hell of a lot cheaper. But I got to get the screen press to actually run correctly. So basically, every time that I have a down minute, I've been coming out to and do a couple of runs through the coin farming out here. I do have 1 or 2 items that I'd like to Icy Burst for TRing purposes. So, I don't know. I also think it's fun to do a little bit of. I wouldn't imagine doing it for hours. But I found that if I do a little bit sprinkled in here or there, shake your goddamn booty, it's still fun. You know, Titan also said that he was more than welcome to kick me some kits, and I don't mind taking things from people, but I do also really enjoy it, and I know a lot of new people check out the stream. So if it gets close to the stuff coming down and I don't have all the kits that I want, I'll put a filler out. But I do like doing it. Again, I couldn't do it for hours, but I can do it for 5 or 10 minutes while I'm thinking about what I want to really do next. I'm actually really inclined just to level. I don't know. Yeah, and I could do some other farming for the coins. I do like to do the jump. Alright, so we have a couple options for what to do. Let's see, I don't like doing Cursed Crypt on Elite Reaper mode because it's just too easy for a Reaper to kill a Silver Flame guy, and it makes doing the last room very iffy because it's very easy to just randomly spawn a Reaper and get killed. We can do Relic of the Sovereign Past. It's a lot of XP for not really that much effort. So we'll wait for this to respawn. We'll go do a Relic of the Sovereign Past. So the new show that I have kind of gotten into, The Magicians. I think it's normally on. Say what?
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, the first couple seasons are on Netflix. That's where the wife and I are like crushing it. But we just got to an episode where they have to travel back in time, and they have to go back to the time of World War II. And they have a great line in there where they thank God for Hitler. They're like, man, I bet this has never been said, but thank God for Hitler, because they need. It turns out that another group of people attempted to go back in time and assassinate Hitler. So they had already figured out how to travel back in time to that like time period. It was I laughed. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're probably right. That probably is the only time anyone's ever said that. Oh, it was funny.
That's neat.
I really am enjoying the show, actually. Way more than I thought I would.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna watch after the one I'm watching now. I'm watching Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, Tanya likes that show. I don't know. Every time I watch it, I don't know. There's something about it puts me off.
I just like how when the evil queen smiles, she looks so hot. It's like, well, you're smiling, and I know you're the bad guy, and I know you're evil, but wow, you're hot. Like every time.
I mean, it sounds like you're into Bad Girls. Just admit it and be okay with it.
Have you ever watched something or either read something or watched something and you could tell what was coming before it came?
Pretty much every time I watch something, I am very rarely surprised. And I can usually pick it out very far in advance to the point where I'll like say something to Remington or Tanya. And they'll be like, shut up, whatever, you don't know what you're talking about. And then I'll inevitably get it. And then they'll throw a little fit and Remington will be like, that's just what he does. And inevitably I'm told, just be quiet and enjoy it. I'm like, I can't not figure that out. Low Beef says, watching Star Trek Discovery, it got a lot better post mid-season break. I'm waiting until, I think, the next season of Big Brother comes on. And Ben, you forgot to mute while you're taking a tinkle.
What? I did not.
You did. You did. Anyhow, so I'm waiting for the next
This computer.
the next time the wife like does the CBS All Access thing. And then I'll binge it. We actually considered doing it, like signing me up for the 1 month free trial. But I didn't want to give any information, so. You're just a filthy pirate, arg. Yeah, No. I'm patient. I steal enough little things. Oh, do I need a cleric for this quest? Probably. Alright, well. Who do we have in the backpack? I meant to grab some extra clerics, but I don't think my book's big enough to have a super big range.
Sorry about that, the computer's acting up.
It's all good. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, we have Michael. I guess Michael will have to do. Didor's like heal, right? Yeah, basically the same thing. I'm kind of ready for tomorrow, though, Ben. The show that comes back, that I've been looking forward to, on the system that you sent me. I'm trying to be vague, so people who are horribly offended by this individual will not like see my stream and be like, "Oh, run away!"
Funny. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the one lady show when she finally gets over there. I like watching her. Yeah.
I think her first show was Monday. It wasn't very long. It was like 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. I think I'll start watching her and maybe the other lady for...
Yeah, they both had their show. Again, it was like 10 minutes. But...
There's a third lady, and hers are like an hour long.
Yeah, Michelle Malkin.
Yeah. Okay, so you're willing to say her name.
Oh yeah. If people can figure out Michelle Malkin, then they're welcome to figure out the rest. But most people are not going to recognize that name.
He went on the episode I was watching. He was in Maine, talking about the fishing industry and about how over-industrialized or over-regulated it is, and your small business fisherman can't afford to keep his business afloat.
Well, that is a tough situation. I personally don't know much about it, but regulations are pretty tough. You know, Linda always, she had snow cone stand and stuff, and I helped her with her things. And just going through the stuff that we had, the hoops we had to go through, and the money it cost us to go through it for the snow cone stand for health services and stuff like that, like it's a lot of money and additional manpower to meet all that stuff. Not saying it's not necessarily worth it or whatever, but it was a challenge cramming all that stuff into the snow cone stand. For something that was basically, frozen water and a sugar mix.
Plus a secret ingredient that was 50 cents that I accidentally told people what it was.
Yeah, like the cream is not necessarily. So I'll deny telling anybody this, but if you really want to take your snow cone up to the next level, a little bit of the vanilla coffee creamer goes a long way.
Oops. And I didn't tell people. I said, "Hey, we're out of the coffee creamer." And you're like, "Don't tell people what the thing is." You're like, "Oh, whoops." Like one of those indirect kind of things. Cause I have no guile on bad stuff.
Well, you didn't know. Actually, I need to turn my diffuser back on. My head has been throbbing most of the day. I'm also going to quickly blow my nose real fast.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, I've been doing some more running on my, I think I strained my calves in the gym.
Microphone
For
activated.
the last couple weeks, I've had to cut some runs short, running only 3 to 5K at a time.
Yeah, I don't think... Did you get a basic kit? You didn't, right?
Basic kit?
Yeah, you didn't get the kit. You got some things. Trying to think what in the kit would be good for the muscle.
Yeah, I know, I didn't get a basic kit.
Yeah.
You know, I have some liniment oil I could use, I suppose.
Not that button. This button. Yeah, I mean... Do you have any wintergreen? Probably not, right? Yeah, the wintergreen would be the... You have what?
I've got sandalwood, purification, and brain power.
Yeah, no. None of those would be really good for pain, I don't think. Maybe the sandalwood, I'd have to look it up. But, I know we have a guy here who's going to try the same stuff Tanya takes for her joints for his. And I'm hoping that it'll get him off of eating. He eats probably more Excedrin a day than I used to for my migraines.
Oh, yeah.
Like 12 to 14 Excedrin a day.
That's...
And he's basically been doing it for... Well, as long as I've known him, right? So more than 12 years.
Yeah, I hope his liver's okay.
I don't think he cares as long as his knees don't hurt. But his mom's in the hospital. Well, was in the hospital with her second cancer scare. So I'm hoping that he'll listen to me and be willing to try something. Mostly because I'm hoping that he'll get some relief and then I can help her with her stuff and then he'd be willing to help me pedal my oil crack.
Although I have been doing, is I've been stretching again, because I was really bad at it. And I got some leg sleeves that'll wear compression while I run, and I've got foot sleeves I'll wear afterwards.
Are you running your brain power in the diffuser?
I do.
Okay.
I use it probably twice. I'm using peppermint until it goes away, and purification.
The peppermint actually, I think would do what you're looking. Would help with some pain.
Yeah, but it's not like hurting all day. Like hurts, like in the first half K of my run. I think a lot of it might be just because my muscles are cold, and I've cut back a lot of caffeine by still drinking too much caffeine, and that might have a negative impact. I have pretty much quit the energy drinks.
Well, we also sell an energy drink if you're worried about it. That would be reasonable. I have a feeling I am just not spelling peppermint correctly, but I'm almost positive that's right. was.
It didn't work.
Cools fatigue muscles after physical therapy. So you can put it on a little bit before to help with the initial pain, and then you can put it on after to help ease the pain down. Specifically if you think it is muscle pain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's muscle. I think it's just a muscle strain, really. Like
It'll help. Like that peppermint is something they put in like the Bengays and no, like I still have some left over here from when I was putting it on my neck from my headaches. Icy Hot. A lot of those chemical molecules are designed after an oil. So why take the artificial version when you can just take the legit version? But if you're watching the stream, you want to use a high quality, preferably a Young Living. Make sure that you're not getting like a bunch of crappy fillers or whatever. One of the girls that does oils, like, was in the aroma section of some box store, and it warned her that the orange oil was flammable.
really?
Yeah. Which kind of tells you it was probably extracted using an alcohol press and not a cold. Ooh, let's make sure we don't accidentally get murdered here.
Caffeinated coffee is all. Put coffee beans into a boiler, and they will superheat and super pressure carbon dioxide gas, and right through, and the bubbles will carry the caffeine off.
Stupid fire elemental bullshit.
If you believe that for half a second.
I mean, maybe. Alright, there should be a shrine up here. Let's see if we can't ninja some shrine work. You're gonna have to kill that. Good job, Michael. Don't move. Grab my stone. Teleport here. It's not that one. There we go. Nope, stop attacking. Open this lever. Good job, Michael. Oh, stupid healing penalties. Others in here doing their job. What are you doing? Crazy goose. Alright, Ellery. Kiss my boo-boos. have this guy do some quick and dirty heals. I'll put them both in place. I don't really care about the optional. We're not going to bother to do that. Awesome. Just what I was looking for. Plague Reaper. So on the plus side, acid was one of the reasons I built my armor the way that I actually, or my green steel gear, the way I actually ended up building it, was I didn't want to continuously take the acid arrow damage from, I think, one of the monsters in the shroud. Maybe I have to look.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
The lever. Man, I do love me an assassinate when they decide to land. Boom! That was a great assassinate. I just don't say that because it was an Archon son of a sack of donkey do, but it was a Archon sack of a donkey do. What lives do I still in the docket? Quite a few actually. I was looking at them earlier today. I know I need a barbarian, one more bard, one more druid, one more favorite soul, two more fighter, one more paladin, and one more rogue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. So if I can do basically one. Where did you put it? Oh, it's behind me. That was good. Basically, I can do one every month and a half or so. Yeah, no, I'll probably do another castery-based build. Something not unlike how I built the wizard or the cleric. So yeah, I'll just wait. I'm not in a hurry. Figure I can do another rogue life. Actually, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Way more than I thought. And I also wouldn't mind knocking out like a fighter life. I don't doubt it. I'm just not about that life, you know. Hey, look over there. Oh, he doesn't care. He has no F's to give. All right. I think we're gonna need you. I think we're gonna need you two for this. Demon souls are bad news. Don't die on me. Don't kill my cleric in 4 seconds. What are you doing, jackbutt? So rude. I mean, to be fair, it takes me about a month to do one. Without doing heroic, or without doing Reaper mode. So really, if I wanted to save myself a bunch of time, I just do it in regular elite. Almost died in slavers last night with 14 stacks of champ dot from some like three magic missiles, and yeah. That's the worst. I do believe that got me at least once earlier today. Or at least put the whooping on me. I think I died in Wizard King. And I died once in Chains of Pain. Right before I called it an afternoon, and I believe the one in Wizard King spammed me with a magic missile that was a bunch of dots.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the stream up. I'm gonna call it a night.
Sounds fine. You have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, don't work too hard.
I'm gonna do this until I don't know when, and then I will probably watch. Ooh, this is getting nasty. Some Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. It's far off. 10 million scrolls. Get you down here.
Okay, well, good luck.
Yep. Have a good night.
User
6.
disconnected from your channel.
Alright, thank goodness we did not die there. I watched some of the first one, but not Brotherhood. So they're past in the storyline where I have watched before. Oh, you're out of mana. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, they're, how to explain where I'm at without giving anything away too deeply. Yeah, Hughes is pretty awesome. So they have gone north, and we met the strong arm sister, and I'm trying to think what else is kind of interesting. The mechanic girl has just made her way to the north. I think in the episode, like, that's the last thing I remember from the episode I was watching. So, I haven't seen how that falls apart yet. Well, I have a feeling it's going to get pretty messed up. I mean, the whole series has not exactly been, you know, like, the most... Oh, I don't know how you want to put it. It's been pretty weird. But it is an anime, so whatever. I don't know, other than Guyver, I still think Battle Angel Anita, I think is how you say her name. I can never say it right. Is one of my favorites, and I'm really looking forward to the live action. Esque. Here this spring, I think. It's one of the movies I'm most looking forward to. Let's see. Pull up my Netflix and see exactly how much I have left. Oh, I've got a lot. I'm in the almost done with part 3. So yeah, I've got a long ways to go still. See, this is the danger. This is the anime danger. When you tell people that you watch an anime, then they have more anime for you to watch. Like, Lessa has become the poster child of this phenomenon. Like, when this is over, if I'm looking for a cartoon, I really just want to watch, like, the Disney's Gargoyles. Which is still probably, like, one of the greatest animated series of all time. In my opinion. I mean, I'd probably even say more than just Western, but... Yeah, the Batman Animated Adventures. The problem is with that, most of them did not... They were individual episodes. They were not a story. When they did do a story, the story was very good. But they were usually one episode at a time. You know, I haven't seen all of Samurai Jack. It's on my list to refinish. Like, I watched the first season or something, and then I got busy. Shouldn't have a problem just skilling this thing away. Alright, so that was 258 Reaper XP. Wow. But of course, 21 bonus for being a VIP and 21 bonus for whatever. Oh yeah, the avatar is also very good. You're not wrong. I think the problem with Avatar is that they had to rush the ending. I was enjoying Kiora, but then I think they got too preachy. And that's a surefire way to get me to lose interest in something. Like, I don't mind a little bit, but then I drop off pretty fast. No, I haven't seen it. I was still making my way, I think, through the first season. Again, just to kind of space in some of this, I think we're going to go ahead and level. I really don't want to do the pre-raid. Well, apparently I'm just going to splash over the place. The Demon Queen pre-raid. I really don't feel like it. Wow. We're just going to miss everything again. Yeah, I don't really care that Kiora is lesbian. Like, a lot of like, The Magician has a bunch of gay characters in it, and I just, like, I don't care. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a couple of very interesting and very, for the masses scenes that they do. But at the end of the day, I just don't give a shit. Like, I don't care who you're attracted to, unless it's me. In which case, then you've chosen wisely. I just don't care. Alright, 30? Let's see if we get anything sweet. So far, nothing particularly awesome. We still have a few extra, so let's say 4. Alright. Sad. 11? Man, do they make the trinkets rarer? It sucks if they did. I mean, they could, they should, they probably, they might, I don't know. Ooh. Again, I'm looking for basically 2 kits and a bunch of, oh, we're gonna overshoot it. That's so aggravating. Or was I 2? Two Icy Burst kits and a couple of trinkets, a bunch of trinkets. Boop. I don't know. Again, I think it's fun. This is anyway. I don't know about the rest of it. This one I at least think is worth it. They are once you craft on them. Once you prepare them for crafting, they're bound to account. So I'd like to get one, at least one fairly quickly, so I can do my stealth stuff on it, which is what I'm looking for. Like, I basically have my... Yeah, turn them in. So I remember getting a bunch, but I don't know if it's... We haven't turned in a bunch, but I remember thinking they were more common than that. Let me see what the wiki says. Yeah, they come from white turn-ins, according to... Turn-in from all turn-ins, according to the wiki here. So it looks like so far I've just become unlucky. Whoa! Alright. Are you done with me, lag? Okay. No, go. I mean, I'm good. I'll get my coins eventually. Worst case scenario, I can buy a bunch of stuff off the auction house. They're cheap right now. Or semi AFK farm, like not really AFK farm, but semi. I mean, killing fire methods all day is pretty easy. Alright, one more and then I'm gonna go level. Let's see about how long I can do it without feeling like I'm wasting my time too much. A loop. Loop. Woo. We got a letter from something. I like that coat. All right. Maybe I just also got really lucky before, but it was when I was turning in on a different character. So some other character had like 50 of them. Well, again, it should... Looking at the wiki, they should drop from all spots. So it makes me wonder if they got rid of the trinket drop. Or the trinket drop is just very tiny. The legendary Disciple of the Dawn. Oh, it's one of the new ones. That's not bad. Alright. Let's look at the fighter bonus before we get carried away. Primarily, we want to see if we get our if we have the opportunity to grab our feet. What's our BAB? Does it say over here? Our BAB is 10, so I think we should be able to. I think it's Oh, it might not. Maybe it's 11. Be right back. My wife and I continue our battle over the dominion of the Kleenexes. Oh. Alright. Yeah, we don't need to worry about jump probably. Balance is probably good, so bluff. Can get some love. Disable device. Hide. Open lock. Search. Alright, so we need to actually look at our feats or our skills here. Order of importance. So we have 3 points left over like this. So we go hide. Cross class. Yeah, swim. I was often like that. Oh, there's our greater 2 in fighting. Yeah, it looks like this fighter level is probably going to be the V's knees, guys. And then we'll take our improved critical piercing that we have been patiently waiting for forever. Like, that just seems like the nuts, right? Goes to me. Alright, so now we have 3 skills, so we can jump here, which is... Oh, we can't. No, level 16. Let's get our permanent blur then. That's another one of those things that I think is just great. I think that was a good level. That's a very good level. I'm inclined to play DDO again tomorrow afternoon maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. I do actually need to get some other stuff done. But I put off getting work done Monday because I wasn't feeling particularly well in the migraine department. Tuesday I got adjusted by the old doctor, so that sometimes really messes me up. So sitting here DDOing all day today was like a lot of fun, but probably should have mixed my time a little better. If anyone needs a Beholder Optic Nerves, now's a good time to say something on the Soluna server. Beholder's Optic Nerves. It's a necklace at level 7, I think. No, if you need one, I have one. I'm giving one away. I have many. Yeah, I acquired one today when I went to go and do Invaders. Okay. Alright, let's take a quick look at exciting things. Trinkets. Nope. Power. Nope. So I know we have our level 15 Shard of Power. Shard? Nope. Can I craft level 30 unbound shards? I don't think so. My crafting score is only 218. I'm not sure what the level is for that, but it's probably higher than what I'm at right now. $300 for bound level 3, yeah. So I'm still a ways away. I have not devoted very much time and energy to it. There we go, that's what we're looking for, right? Yep. Alright, so our current trinket, which is Sheltering 14, Insightful Spell Resistance 7, Spell Resistance 13. AKA 20 Spell Resistance. Goes. And incomes are now Spell Resistance 26. 26 versus 20 is a lot. Really can't think of anything else that I'm excited to squeeze in here. I suppose black... No, because that's 14. No, I can't really think of anything else that I'm worried about adding in except for that trinket. I suppose we could put something like this on. We'll just have to be careful about making sure that we get our spectrals kicked back in. That there, I guess. That's probably fine. Anything else that we actually care about in here? Probably not. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll just do a quick once over to make sure that we didn't end up with any like weird trash. In here, if you want a Beholder's necklace, yell at me. On the right server. See, we haven't put that on. That's the Quicksilver coat. This needs to go to the trash. That can go to the trash. That needs to go to the... We just killed that? Oh, we never made it to that guy, did we? What a bummer. I think we need to take a deep look at this ring somewhere. It's pretty good. Let's lock those spectrals down. I also, actually, let's get to the last page here. I think I just put it, yeah, here they are. I had 2 stacks of emergency potions. So I basically built this Slayer's Ring to just, like, fill in the oddness that I have in my character. So basically the intelligence 5 and the spot 10, it's basically like the perfect ring for my character. Like, it doesn't max my intelligence or anything, which obviously I could use. But like and this particular one gives resistance 3, but most of the time I don't have resistance on. So like this ring just happens to fit the gear slot that's kind of like awkwardly in my middle slot area. If they would let us slot +6 intelligence, I'd wear this ring instead probably. But because they won't let us do that until level 10, it's just easier just to wear level 5. But like everything else is... Like this could improve a little bit. Yeah, I just haven't got enough stuff built. I haven't taken the time to go do it yet. I don't care for the Slaver's Chain, so... I'm not sure what else I can put in a yellow that I don't already have. Also, we might have a bigger necklace in here too. Like I already crafted up. What is this thing called? Hardy. Doesn't look like it over there. Scroll to the top of this list. I just think it's long. Oh, here it is. You need to grind 400 mats for an item myself, but I don't want to. That's just it. I have this much give a shit for grinding. Just none. I have to want something really bad to grind for it. I mean, as you can tell by my desire to get trinkets, right? Like, I'll go do trinkets for like 10 minutes before I log off. La-di-da! I feel like I had a named rapier that was level 15 that was kind of cool. Like, I thought about wearing the chattering ring, but I don't want the minus to move silently. I'm a big fan of this ring. I often wear it, but this life it doesn't matter. Like one of these. Probably not this one though. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is actually better. So is 6 deadly better than 11 armor piercing? No, probably not. The loot from the dwarf quest in 5 or 15 heroic. Let me look and see if that was it. Thunder Strike. Armor piercing 13, electrifying, jolting, quality seeker 1, red garment slot. The picture does not look familiar, but let's look. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look like it. Let me check Sam storage person, and then we'll probably call it an evening. Sam level gear. I don't know if I would use it, maybe. It doesn't seem bad. A couple of these characters I put random stuff on. This is an item that I would strongly consider putting Icy Burst on, or at least Icy. Level 2 acid. That's the kind of thing that I look for. Construct's Mantle. Shadow Sight. First Light. A spare Kosk. I guess we can get rid of one of them now. There's a spare Beholder Optic Nerves. What's this? Ooh. I feel like that should probably be over there. I guess it's probably on her because this way I don't forget it. Yeah. I mean, this stuff's all very good, but it's not stuff that I would wear right now. Yeah. Pale Green Ion Stone. It's quite good. It's very good. I just don't think it's better than my spell resistance trinket right now. This is another item that I would strongly consider Icy Bursting if I had a character that would use the Kopesh a couple of lives, you know what I mean, like 4 or 5 lives in a row, and didn't want to craft a green steel. Like, it's got all the right words. Holy, slicey, bleeding. Plus with the weapon damage. And has a red slot. Like, this guy hit all the gems. Or all the boxes. Same thing with this guy. Alright, let me check one more. Yeah, again, I have a lot of these trinkets. I just don't know if they're better. In my mind, they're not better anyway than the... I'm getting there. Better than the spell resistance trinket and the flexibility. Like, they're good, like, wear all the time trinkets. I find it unlikely that I had 3 slots here. Nope, not Eagle's Eye. Although that'll also probably go in my bar at 15. The Eagle Eye is quite strong. Oh, you can't equip it. Damn it. A bunch of miscellaneous slaver gear. Oh, is this guy? No, that's the big one. I think I have a lower level one of these, and that's pretty good. There's like Samus stuff on your junk characters is so good. I know. It's too bad it makes 0 sense to play more than one character now. Better than the spell resistance all the time? I doubt it. The spell resistance catches a lot of boo-boos. You know, I didn't either until the recent, well, I shouldn't say recent, it's probably a year ago, changes. And now I'm kind of converted. Like, it is one of the few things that would make me consider being a drow now. Yeah, I certainly don't. Certainly don't see any. Oh, wait. No, these are 18. I'd say the melee alacrity stuff might be pretty good. Yeah, and Monk equal to your level is also very good. So like I said, right now, mine at level 15 is 26, which will catch not everything, but a reasonable number of things. Check Samwise here. Samwise is actually the character that I did my original sound concepts over, and has TR'd exactly 1 time since then, and I'm really inclined to give him another TR, probably back to a lady. I just don't have a build in mind. I'm also really tempted to take Heals You Not and do a lesser. Probably. And switch to a firewall. This was my budget tank. in the way back. And so this was pre-armor class changes. This armor class is actually fallen. It was 109, I feel like. 103. I could boost to 109 for budgets, right? A budget. They are. I will work some in. I will do the gnome ones pretty quick. But I figure if I do one every once in a while, like when I want to do something just like quick and easy, then it works out nicely. Well, here's something that we did a long time ago. Stunning, Flaming Burst, Icy Burst, level 18. But mostly I'm just not done with my racials. Or my class TRs. I feel like if I don't finish them, I won't do them. Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's true. But I figure it's something that can easily wait. Oh, is this thing 16? Let's throw one of these over here before I forget about the Venom Blade. This was my offhand weapon of choice for a lot of battles. Many rust monsters died to that thing. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. That used to be the bee's knees too. Ring of Power. A lot of this stuff is the old characters' like go-to gear. I kind of like the idea of having a Banishing Rapier on me as well. Or is it just faster just to kill him? Probably just faster just to kill him, right? Probably. Like I can banishing... Okay, double banishing with a... like a rapier and a short sword. It's probably fine. Yeah. I was working on collecting like a bunch of different things for a couple of different characters and I let it go. This was my very first green steel I ever made. I still really like it. Triple Earth with Acid Burst, Heightened Awareness, Acid. It's still quite strong. And this was my second one I ever built. To show you how much I liked that character, that melee wizard. My first two green steel items were built for her. Now him. Who else could have the things? That's the question. I guess we can look on XP Woman. She shouldn't have anything except for XP shards, but at least I can take them off. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah, she's got all the spell casting stuff on her. I really need to do a better job of like keeping notes. What are these called? I should probably like take and go through everybody. I should take the new slot I have, define what it is I'm going to put on them, and then move it, and then kill a character and start all over. And just tidy everything. Like, there's nothing attaching me to, like, Sam Storage 2, Sam Storage 1. Sam leveling gear. Like, none of those things are really necessary. Alright, last one, then we're going to wrap up. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Like I said, I realized that we spent the last half of the stream like either ice jumping or looking for gear. But sometimes that's life. Oh yeah, you like the halfling wannabe? Salmon spot, man. A lot of my characters were some sort of wannabe. A lot of stuff can just go away, but I'm waiting to feed it to the sentient weapon thing. If I ever decide to get one. It's like 20, right? Yeah. You want it to be ox heart, ox blood. Not the worst. That can definitely be melted. So if nothing else, we found another trinket that we can melt. That's good. Whoa, we found some... I didn't even think about looking for that. So much junk. If you want to send them to me, I will be happy to turn them in. It's totally fine. So aggravating. Alright, well, I think with that, I'm gonna wrap up for the night. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Load Beef, thank you very much. I still think load beef is better than loaf beef. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Toots!